some references from other folks, and one of the comments was that in their experience with Elaine, they got more than they expected. I would say that that held true with Eventions, because everything that I intended to do in quitting smoking, I did through hypnotherapy with Elaine, and also through studying mind mastery and U-Control in university. But what I discovered was there were so many other things that I was able to glean from this experience. I often felt like there were two people inside of me at odds with each other. And one of the experiences that I had in learning U-Control and mind mastery was that my subconscious and my conscious mind both started to pull on the same end of the rope. So I was able to accomplish many more things above and beyond quitting smoking, which I was able to do. I call Elaine my secret weapon, because whenever I have an instance or something that I'm having trouble surmounting, I go back to Elaine and I work through it. I've gone to Elaine for hypnotherapy for other reasons in my life, when I was dealing with grief, when I had some physical problems. I even went to Elaine to learn how to be comfortable in public speaking. And probably the most interesting was I had always wanted to write, and I never felt that I had the time. I never felt I had the right to make the time to write fiction. And I went to Elaine and worked with her on that. And through hypnotherapy and through working through mind mastery, I was able to work with her to find the time for that, to give myself the right for that. And now I have 2 novels published, and I'm working on a 3rd. So I'm really grateful for my secret.
Through a difficult time in my life, and with some issues in my life that I had no luck with for many, many years, finally I reached a wall and came to her as a, not a last resort, but always thinking, this could work. And after I applied myself, I found amazing results, things that I never thought I could do. And just many things started happening very, very good. And I just listened to tapes over and over again, and I still watch the DVD occasionally, and I'm just very grateful for the effects it's had in my life. I'm happy to be here to talk about it.
And when I first came to Elaine, I was very, very angry. And I thought it was other people. I was very short-tempered. Everything people did irritated me. And when I came to Elaine, I was just really out of control. I was nasty all the time to my family. And I didn't know how Elaine was going to be able to help me, but she helped my mom quit smoking 20 years before that, and I figured, I've got nothing to lose, I'll try it. And after I went through the beginning portion of it, with starting the mind mastery, I could see right then and there the parts of myself where this was really talking to me. And then when I was in the one-on-one therapy with Elaine, after the first session, I was hugely, I just felt like this weight was lifted off my shoulder. And learning how the subconscious mind and how the conscious mind works, sometimes against each other, sometimes with each other, was something that I've never understood before, and for whatever reason, it does work. You peel the layers of the onion and you get to the problem, you acknowledge it, and then, once you bring it into your conscious mind, you acknowledge it, you understand this problem, and for some reason, that makes it go away. You're able to deal with it now, where maybe you weren't able to deal with an event that possibly happened to you in your life, years before. So, for me, I also learned focus. I was able to shut out everybody, what everybody was saying to me, and learn how to listen to myself. Learn how to listen to my subconscious mind when it was trying to tell me something. And it was almost magical how it
I
worked.
had a lot of problems with school before. It was like thinking was I could compare it to like running through mud, trying to run through mud, and it was ridiculous. It was like I always had this fog or TV playing in my head that I couldn't turn down the volume on. And I came to Elaine, and after just the first session, the day after, I noticed I was in a driver's ed class, and I just noticed, I thought, let me try some of this mind mastery. And it was almost like I just switched almost effortlessly from running through mud to riding a bike over a paved road. It was just the most brilliant feeling. And since then I'd applied a lot of the different things, and it was like other people said, it was like magic. It was amazing. I couldn't believe how well it worked. It did a lot for me. It's raised my grades. I've been able to apply it to other things, just work ethic, focus.
I noticed that Sean watches the mind mastery.
Yeah.
Every once in a while it just seems like
once in a while it's
when you
good to
feel like,
catch up.
I don't quite remember this, or, just a refresher, and I see you watching it, and I
Yeah.
think, me next.
Discover the incredible power of your subconscious mind. Lose weight, stop smoking, quit drinking, overcome stress, anxiety, depression. Call Elaine Kissel, PhD, hypnotherapist, 248-595-1010.